Hello. I have the pleasure of being able to introduce Marie Kesten Zahn, who is the new museum director of the Harwich Historical Society. And it's great to have you here. I think you just started in December, is that right?
That is correct. Just a short while ago in December. I'm very happy to be there.
It's so great that you're here. Wonderful. Welcome.
Thank you.
So can you tell us a little bit about how you happened to come here? What is your background and how did you happen upon this job? I'm sure it will be great fun and it'll be wonderful to have you, but I'd like to know more about you.
Absolutely. So I am a native Cape Codder. I did grow up here, not in Harwich, in Yarmouth, but not too far away. I went to all the old Yarmouth schools, went to DY, and then I went to school in Florida for a few years, did my undergrad, grad work, moved around a bit, came back to Cape Cod in about 2016, yeah, 2016. And I was the archaeologist, conservator, and education coordinator for the Widow Pirate Museum in Yarmouth.
Ah.
Yeah, so I've been involved with the museum world for a little bit before coming here.
Yeah. And your background, your educational background was in archaeology?
Yes, exactly. So as a scientist and a historian, and I think that diverse background has really helped me relate to people in a museum setting. Kind of that informal education has always been my passion.
Absolutely. Yeah, it will give you good perspective on all kinds of things historical.
I think so.
That's great. So what do you have planned for the museum?
So this year is pretty exciting. We do have some big anniversaries this year in 2020. Of course, everyone knows the Mayflower and the 400th anniversary this year, but more important to what we're doing at the museum is actually the 19th Amendment. So this is the 100th anniversary commemorating that. So we're going to have kind of a small exhibit put together about the women's suffrage movement, a couple guest speakers as well.
Was there a significant suffrage movement here on the Cape?
Not hugely compared to the rest of Massachusetts. We do have a couple key figures in Massachusetts history.
Yes.
But of course the women were working everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
Maybe not together, but overall they were together fighting for the same cause. So we do have a little bit of history here. Not any of those famous names with their Harwich or at least Cape roots. But, we've got some information.
But it was a movement.
Absolutely.
And we were part of it.
We were.
Excellent. And I understand you have something very special planned for Valentine's Day.
We do, yep. So coming up next week on Friday, we are going to have a very informal, fun event. It is a photo ID day, kind of a historical mysteries of looking at some of the photos from our extensive photo collection at the Historical Society. And seeing, can you help us identify any people, what they're doing, maybe where they were. We've got quite a few photographs from the 40s, 50s, a little bit earlier as well.
So do you have them date stamped? Do you have some idea of exactly when they were taken?
Yep, a lot of it too. This is kind of the historical detective work. You look at clothing styles as well, any other context buildings as well, because we do have a lot of records for structures in town, and we can say, okay, well, we know this building looked like this during this time period, so we can kind of narrow down when this photo might have been taken.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be really exciting and fun.
Absolutely,
I hope a lot of people come out for that.
Absolutely. So it's totally a free event, so anyone who wants to just come, you don't have to be there for the whole 2 hours. It is 1 to 3.
1 to 3, and where do they actually come?
They come to the Brooks Academy Museum.
To the Brooks Academy, okay.
Yes, we will have it open. We'll have just a room with the photographs all laid out.
How many photos would you say you've assembled?
We have quite a few. I don't have the exact count yet because we're just finding all the juicy, interesting ones that we want to share. So a few. Yeah. I don't have the final count. Well, I'm sure we'll find more by the end of the week.
I'm sure you will. I know there's a lot of material there.
Yes.
And you will have fun, I'm sure, and a lot of work delving into it all.
Absolutely. So
how many hours do you work?
I'm at the museum 20 hours a week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are my office hours. I do go to some events and other appearances throughout the week, so I might not be in the office.
I
But,
see. Okay.
most of the time, I'm going to be there representing the museum.
And what is the best way for people to reach you if they want to talk to you, or if they have a photo that they think would be great to add to your collection?
Oh, that's excellent. Email is always the best way to reach me.
Okay.
It is Harwich Historical Society at verizon.net. It is a mouthful, but that is the best way. You can also call the museum as well, but messages are only picked up Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you have more than enough work to fill those 20 hours.
Absolutely, and it's all pretty exciting too, just being new there and
Yeah.
meeting all the people involved and finding people that are just coming back to the historical society that have been involved in the past and kind
Great.
of are coming back. I've heard good things from community members who are maybe down south for the winter and are looking forward to coming back in the spring. And, we've already got some good volunteers lined up for the summer, so
Great.
we're always looking for people to come in and just see what we're about and help kind of preserve the culture here in Harwich.
Excellent. Well, welcome again. Thank you so much for coming in and talking to us about this.
Yes, thank you.
And I will look forward to seeing what else transpires as you move forward.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I look forward to coming back to talk about all the other exciting events we have
Yes,
this year.
yes, definitely.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
This is Dinah Lane for Channel 18. Thank you so much.